gonna go to Ace Hardware with the bipod and the mount and the 419 clamp, as well as the Arca plate to get some backup screws if they have them for that. You know, I just find it still strange that neither Accutac provides some screws for the thing they're selling you that's gonna need screws, and 419 should have provided 2 screws / bolts for if you're gonna mount it on a bipod. I don't get why they wouldn't include screws. The stuff ain't cheap, you know, so I just think it's a strange way to do business. Roger at Forward Controls, you're buying a muzzle device, there's a little drop down. Would you like to buy shims? Here's a whole list of different Accu washers, these type of shims, those shims. Add this to your order. Slight $1 off or whatever. You're buying an EMR, would you like to add $1 something for the extended spring? You know, it seems logical to me. You're selling something that's going to require screws or bolts. Either offer the bolts with the item, or at least put a drop-down menu that says add screws or bolts for $3-4. I shouldn't have to go into a Raiders of the Lost Ark hunt to try to figure out how to retain this fucking thing that's being bought to add to something that needs to be retained. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I don't fucking know. Anyway, off to Ace Hardware. Giddy up, bitches. America, fuck yeah. Alright, let's see. Usually like to get it in the first try, but the angle was a little weird. Good enough. We'll see about some screws and bolts. Alright. See, this is where it gets a little confusing every time I come here. Metric. Socket caps, socket heads. Remember, most of the gun stuff I got is over here somewhere. But it's not like they label them firearms screws. So we're gonna have to do a little hunting. Okay, let's see if we can find what we need. Alright, well, the good news is he had what I needed for the Accutac that seemed to fit. I bought 4 of them, 2 backups. Bad news is the tiny screws for the Arca plate itself for the M-Lock, he didn't have anything short enough or with the right head size. He's like, I have something with the same diameter thread pitch and probably get the right length, but the head wouldn't fit in the channel. He's like, best I could do is take some of these and grind them down for you. And I was like, let's hold off. Some of these screws are a little hard to find. I mean, they sell a set on their website for $10 plus shipping. So you're gonna drop $20-25 on 2 little screws and 2 little M-Lock pieces, which seems kind of ridiculous, but whatever. We'll go home, we'll Loctite these down, we'll torque them down, and well, I don't even know what the torque specs would be. I'm gonna go hand tight with a slight UGA. Call it a day. Alright, let's go finish this fucker up. Alright, well, I guess 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Alright, what size hex are you? I forgot to ask the guy. Let's see. What are you next down in the list? 1/8? Okay. Let's go ahead and Loctite you guys. I think it's the right depth. Probably is. Alright, let's go ahead and add some Loctite to here. Even this one's starting to coagulate. Okay. Now let's make sure we're doing it right the first time. This is going to be actuated like so. Handle on the back. So we're going to make sure we want that knob on the right. Gotcha. I like the coating on these tools. These are all rubberized, non-slip. Everything, every size has its own color. That's smart. Since we don't know what the torque values are going to be, we'll just give it a good little ugga-dugga without going Jake America ham on it. Okay. Phew! What a mission this has been. Alright, so you're going to be, let's face you forward for now. Oh. You give it both directions on this fucker. Ah. Well, that'll do it, I guess. And there's the FTE one. Threw the FTE head on the block. Because I'm crazy. Yeah, that'll work. And what I'm probably going to do is grab the combo head that's PIC and Arca. It'll be cross-compatible with everything. I may snag one more plate for the 6 arc gun for the hell of it. I don't know. But mission accomplished. Took a little bit, but we got her done. Cool. Bye.